everyone, welcome to Babaji English Logics. As a part of grammar discussion, now we shall discuss verb under parts of speech. Verb. What is a verb? A verb denotes a state or an action of the subject. What is a verb? A verb denotes a state or an action of the subject. A verb denotes a state or an action of the subject. So, what are the different types of verbs we have and how we can categorize verbs? Let us discuss in detail. So, every verb, regular verb, okay, not main verb. So, every main verb, we should have a discussion on the three types of verbs. Main verb, auxiliary verb, and modal verb. So, verbs can be classified into three types: main verb, auxiliary verb, and modal verb. So, what is a main verb? What is an auxiliary verb? What is a modal verb? We shall discuss in detail. So, what is a verb? A verb denotes a state or an action of the subject. Okay, verbs can be broadly classified into main verb, auxiliary verb, and modal verb. So, what are all these? Let us discuss in detail. Main verb. What is a main verb? A main verb is nothing but an action word. A main verb is an action word. A main verb is an action word. For example, what are the action words we have? Eat. It is an action. It is an action word. Drink. Sleep. Play. Sing. Dance. So these all are actions. Eat is an action. Drink is an action. Sleep is an action. Play is an action. Sing is an action, dance is an action. All these are action words, and these action words can be called as the main verbs. Action words can be called as the main verbs. Eat, drink, sleep, play, sing, dance. All these are main verbs. Okay. Every verb has three forms. Every verb has three forms. So, what are the three forms every verb has? Present form, past form, and past participle form. So, every main verb has three forms: present form, past form, and past participle form. So, how do these change? Verbs change in the present, past, and past participle form. Play. Okay, this is the main verb. In past form, it just changed into played. In past participle form also, it becomes played. Attack. 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 Observe. Observe. observed, manage, managed, managed, enjoy, enjoyed, enjoyed. So, what do we notice in these main verbs? Play, it becomes played. Ed is added here. Even in past participle, ed is added. Attack, this is the V1 form, and here ed is added, and here also ed is added. Observe, here d is added. Here also d is added. Here manage, manage, here d is added and d is added. Okay, in case of enjoy, enjoyed, ed is added, here also ed is added. So if we observe, play, 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 attack, 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 observe, 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 manage, 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 enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. So when they change their forms into V2 and V3, either D or ED is added. So these kind of main verbs are called as regular verbs. That means they change in a regular pattern. That is why we call them as regular verbs. So when main verb takes B form or ED form in past form and past participle form, those verbs are called as regular verbs. So all these, play, attack, observe, manage, enjoy, all these are called as regular verbs because they are added with either D or ED in the past form and past participle form. So these are called as regular verbs. We shall take some other main verbs. Eat, ate, eaten. Drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, sing, sang, sung, throw, threw, thrown. If we observe these verbs, eat, it is a main verb, it changed into ate in the past tense and eaten into past participle. So there is no regularity or there are no parameters in this change. So that is why eat changed to ate and eaten, drink changed to drank and drunk, and drive changed to drove and driven. So there is no uniform pattern maintained in the change of these verbs into past form and past participle form. That is why we call these kind of verbs which change in an irregular pattern as irregular verbs. So these are called as irregular verbs. So I think you have understood the difference between regular verb and irregular verb. So regular verb means if a verb takes D or ED in the past form and past participle form, that is what we call as regular verb. And if an irregular verb is a verb which changes irregularly without maintaining any uniform pattern, that is what we call an irregular verb. So all these, eat, drink, drive, sing, throw, all these are irregular verbs.